Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Welcome back to the Admiral Banter account. Here is the load of Meduda. If you want to pause it, feel free. I'm playing Twisted Fate just to give it a go. We've got an Evelyn one trick, presumably banned out. They have a Bard one trick banned out. We're against a negative win rate Cass, but I'm gonna have to be careful. Cold Streak Kha'Zix, Trindy Nips, obviously very OP champion right now, and our Darius looked to be a pretty good win rate. So hopefully we'll be all right. But yeah, we're playing Twisted Fate, basically wanting to answer the question, can I play this champion with being colorblind? So I am colorblind. Historically, I've always wanted to play this champion, but it's not like I can't. Mechanically, he's not a very hard champion. But how I've always described, you know, for non-colorblind people when you play Twisted Fate, if it takes you a fraction more of any bit of time to work out which card you're trying to use between, especially for me, yellow or gold and red, those are the two that gets a bit close for me in my eyes, it's not worth playing the champion. Even if it takes a 0.1 of a second more to work it out, that 0.1 of a second is a negative, it's a disadvantage. So why would I play this champion if it is a disadvantage in any way? But they have improved it over time. So I thought we'd give it a go. And obviously, I've had feedback from people, and a lot of people are just like, Huz, instead of focusing on the color, just focus on the position. The middle one is red, the right one is yellow. That stays the same every time. Maybe that is more what I've got to try and focus on, which is true. Yeah, I wish they had something more, like, someone in Twitch just said it would be nice if they could have, like, made the cards different shapes completely or something. Yeah, that would be nice. The Cass obviously is going to want to play, even though Cass obviously is a very good scaling champion, she is also somewhat of a lane bully. Especially at level 2, her all-in is very, very strong. As long as, like that, she goes for a bit of damage, but I can return a bit of damage back, we should be okay. She's so aggro. Okay, yeah, so someone just said that might completely color. So being colorblind, I've had it obviously my whole life. You know, I was the kid in like school when kids would hold up the pencil going, what color is this? I would just say that was really annoying. So don't do that, because as a young kid, it made you very self-conscious and stuff, which was not fun. But the way of the colorblindness, obviously, it's hard to kind of explain for people who aren't colorblind in any way. But the general premise is you see in color. It's not like you see in black and white. You do see in color. It's just basically, and I'm sure people have different experiences with it. Everyone's colorblindness is probably a bit different. But mine historically has been described as color confused, not color blind. Basically, I see in absolute full color, but colors in my eyes get confused with each other. So a red and a yellow, depending the tone, depending like the situation, they can very much just look like the exact same color. Like they just blend into each other. That's mainly what happens to me. It's very situational. It also sometimes can depend just the lighting itself. But yeah, that mainly is what happens to me. So I see in full color because, you know, I've had people believe that, oh, what, you see in grayscale? No, you don't see in grayscale. You do see in full color, but it's just colors kind of merge into each other, or, you know, what for most people might be a proper vibrant green, it might look brown to me. That's quite common. Or a red. I'm mainly red-green colorblind, but it does bleed, and that I'm mainly red-green colorblind, but that's where my color confusion comes into play. That I do also, like, I have sometimes confused blue and purple. I have sometimes confused red and pink, brown and green, brown and red. So it is more than just red-green. But yeah. Right, not a bad start. Because obviously, Twisted Fate, historically, your lane phase is supposed to be really bad, and you're supposed to get a little bit bullied. We're even farm with a Cassio, so I will happily take that. Oh, damn it. Jeez, that is a pretty good joke. She says, I'm colorblind a lot, but only when playing League. A lot of grayscale when I play League. That's pretty good. I like that. Don't wanna hide the truth. I'm dead. That's really annoying. I should have flashed straight away. I was being a little bit greedy holding on to flash there. Kind of forgot there was a Shaco support in this game, to be fair. I will not forget that anymore. Nice. They do, I will say, obviously Tryndamere's taken over and become OP. I don't know why Riot didn't hotfix nerf Tryndamere and Jarvan. The Tryndamere change was idiotic. But I don't know why they didn't hotfix nerf it. Maybe the balance team have started playing League again and they wanted to get some cheeky free LP. Who knows? But they do, I will say, even with Tryndamere in an OP state, even with him out without being in an OP state, I think most people hopefully would agree they need to give Tryndamere a quality of life change for other players with his ultimate. It is ridiculous that most abilities similar to Tryndamere's, they have an indicator going around the champion of like the duration. Tryndamere doesn't. He technically does, and that's what Tryndamere players try to defend themselves with. If you pay attention, if you click on there and you see all these buffs up here, Tryndamere's ult has one of those indicators. He's left. So yeah, technically, Tryndamere players will defend themselves and go, no, we do have one. You just have to pay attention. But, like, let's be honest, it's not, like, a real one. All red is gone. This is an attempt to... It's already been stolen. Very high chance that Shaco might come mid lane again soon. Need to look for an ulti. Obviously, I'm a counter to Shaco. My ultimate will see him in true vision, which is good. Oh, he's coming. I was about to be like, if Talia goes in lane and tries to fight the Cassio, then I can come with my ultimate, and then Shaco's in the area. So, of course. Wait, that's the real one. I saw Kha'Zix coming and there was nothing I could do about it. Oh well. The Shaco is more mid lane than bot. Hey, Nelverin. Oh, they're doing that. Don't really have anything to get there quick. Don't have ult, don't have TP. Do you think Trinima's got ult? Hello, puppy. She looked clean before her groom, but she's looking really good now.
It's my lucky day.
Don't know. I was expecting Shaco to be here again.
Deal 'em.
Okay, they are bot lane. Shaco might be actually getting killed, which is funny.
Blood red.
Cool. Yeah, I'm trying Twisted Fate out. So far, I will say, I'm being able, and I think hopefully you guys can notice, I'm pretty much being able to go off the W of the position, not the color.
Nobody touches the hat.
An enemy has been slain.
Is there ever going to be a house tour? No. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe when we move out of here, but not when we're living in here. It's the unfortunate world that people live in. There's a lot of things in backgrounds that people just are unaware of. Even I've had to deal with some really, let's just say, creepy stuff. And I think doing like a house tour and stuff, it just unfortunately invites that type of thing. So, no. This is a bit sloppy.
You have slain an enemy.
She cleansed wrong. Oh well.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
It's not too bad. Could have been better, but whatever.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Would have liked to get a Sheen next item, but oh well. Yeah, it's the unfortunate world you live in. That, like, all I'll say as someone that's been doing this a long time, there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't even know that I've had to deal with. It's not fun. It's really not fun. And if, all I'll say about it, maybe I'll tell you guys about it more one day. But if you notice a few years ago that my mental got a lot worse and I became, unfortunately, a lot of an angrier person. Yeah, there was a lot going on in the background. Police were involved and everything. So sometimes give content creators a little bit of a break because you don't know what's going on.
I got this.
I definitely cannot out-trade her anywhere at the moment. I go near her to auto-attack. God damn it, jeez. if I go anywhere near this cast to get a card on her. I think she just returns way more damage than I can output at this stage of the game. Obviously, later I'll be getting an RFC, and that hopefully will help, because it means I can get a card off relatively safe. Why did the Talia run so far away? I'm dead. I got abandoned.
You have been slain.
Ah.
Enemy has been slain.
Land your W on him? Nope. Alright, we got Sheen. That's a good damage increase for me. Well, Tryndamere... Darius is wrecking this Tryndamere. Obviously, we have said many times, when a champion becomes kind of OP, it does attract people that don't play the champion or aren't very good with the champion because, hey, it's OP, I'll play that. Doesn't mean it's not a guarantee. Like I've always explained, the most OP champions in the game, I think most of us would agree, have a 55% win rate. Like 55% win rate is absolutely insane. People go bananas, they go absolutely mad. If you really think about it, all a 55% win rate is out of every 100 games, that champion wins 55 and they lose 45. It's not mental. So, like, if you're not incredible with that champion, even if it is OP, it's definitely not a guarantee that you're going to win. Oh, I didn't know damage.
Looking
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
just the luck of the draw.
Be really careful right now. I think they could be here.
I reckon.
I need to make a big ult play. But like, my bot lane is the lane that I typically want to go down with my ult, and they're doing fine. So it's like, well, they're doing fine. Where the hell do I go? Lemon smells really good. I think Queen Pleb's making grilled cheese. That ultimate that I just did completely screwed the enemy team. Because like they were doing some big flank play with Kha'Zix and he suddenly was seen. That was quite funny. They're like, guys, we're gonna flank. Wait, we've been uncovered. That was good. I enjoyed that. May as well take this red. Tryndamere might be dead from the dot. Depends if he's got Q up. You say sour soup? What's that? Don't just say, oh, it's soup that's sour. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. Jesus.
An ally has been slain.
Cassio's dots. I'm gonna sell that for Lichbane. RFC next item, I guess.
Shut down.
I'm gonna try and kill Tryndamere. He has ult! Oh, he's really bad. What is going on? Damn, they're just outnumbering us everywhere at the moment. We just need to work together. We are not working together at all. I don't think I'm playing very well today, unfortunately. You don't have to be very mechanical for Twisted Fate. His main mechanic is auto-attacking, pretty much. That is the real Shaco. He makes some odd plays, this fella. Oh, he's dead. Dude, Talia hit the wrong one. Oh, Talia. That was really bad. Eesh. Because unfortunately, Xayah, she just pinged that she's split pushing bot lane, so she might have become tilted. Don't want to be split pushing on Xayah, that's stupid. I think it's RFC next, which will allow me to hit a gold card stun on people from a very good distance.
I'm sure. Always on the run.
Yeah, Twisted Fate was like the OG, like, of picking an AD carry item not as an AD carry. Obviously, like, with Static Shiv taking over recently, become a lot more common. They were trying to gank me. Cute. Oh my god, team. No. Like, there's just nothing I can do. There's just 3 mid all the time. I've got no mobility whatsoever. If I get hit by one Spitter CC, Asher, or whatever, I'm just dead. It's where we should be just grouping up. We should wreck them in a team fight. But we're just never doing that. I don't know why. Some people have done full ADTF in the past. I would not recommend it. I used to meme Fi a lot. Some people may remember Fi, the content creator. Yeah, he used to do tier lists of roles, etc. And I used to tilt him really hard, usually, of like, and focusing the Kha'Zix because he's the jungler, so he's going to be the main competition for the dragon. But yeah, he used to make tier lists, and I used to go, oh, put ADTF in your tier list. He's good with items. It was awful. Did the wrong card. See, that's the moment of Twisted Fate that I've never been able to get used to. In that moment, not like just going double W and hoping for the best, or being like the good Twisted Fate player there would be really patient, wait for gold card, get the right card. But yeah. Yeah, no, Fi was a cool dude. Obviously, he's still alive. He's not dead. But he just... And people really don't get it. And I don't think he's inting, I guess. People just... Yeah, the Kazakh's mental's gone boom. People don't get it. You know, whenever I've spoken about it, you can still get that one guy that just doesn't understand why someone who makes a comfortable living being a streamer would give that up willingly. He gave it up willingly. He was making a very good living when he gave it up. People like, and it's not from a place of, well, it is from a place of privilege, I guess, but people just don't understand that it's not just being self-employed is a draining, and it is. Other self-employed people, no matter what your job is, it is draining being self-employed for a long time. You're the end of the line. Yes, you can be chill with your schedule, but if you don't work, you don't have an income, like that is quite draining. You know, there's no paid holiday, there's no colleague that you can just lean on a little bit, so that in itself is a bit draining over time. But then, hell, the content creation side, sometimes you just don't want to be in front of people, you know. I've had though, why did he pick up red buff? I've had many days where, you know, you wake up and slap, you know, I have suffered with anxiety, and there are those days that you're just gonna like, I really just don't want to be live streaming today. You know. People won't get it, but, and again, it's okay if you don't get it. That's the thing. I think some people, you know, a few years ago would be annoyed occasionally when people would be like, oh, being a streamer is easy, whatever. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and like, we're never going to change your opinion. If you've never experienced being a content creator, we can't give you that experience just from nowhere. So, yeah. It is draining in a different type of way. It's an amazing job. I love it. And it's a lot easier than many jobs in life. Trust me, I'm very aware of that. But it doesn't mean it's all sunshine and rainbows, you know? Hey, Ashes. Although David has a argument saying retail employee will still have to go work and they have anxiety or not. True, but that retail employee isn't in front of thousands of people all looking at you, all judging you. Like, that's not an equivalent.
Don't mind if I do.
That was the real one again, so that's the real one. Don't mind dying if we win this fight, and it looks pretty good. Nice. Darius has yet to get in the fight, by the way. Did you stream without cam? It's not all that. It's not just because of camera. It's an element of it, but yeah. I think I take a lot of time off. Sometimes, if you find that I'm taking a bit more stream time off than I normally do, there's a reason from it. It's because I'm having a lot of anxiety attacks, unfortunately.
My lucky day.
But I don't know, like, I stream a decent amount, and at the same time, like, I think people underestimate. I do 2 videos a day every day, and obviously I do this all myself, so it does take quite a while to get all that stuff sorted. You know, I'm not looking for sympathy or anything, but like, quite often, most nights, I'm still going till very early in the morning, like, or late at night. This Tryndamere is very desperate. Okay, now I can get Zonya's. Again, that technically is a worth death, because that's his main aim is, oh my god, I get to split push like mad. If you watch the Cassante game, that Tryndamere would have hoped to make a big split push play like I did in that Cassante game, and he's just died dead, so he doesn't get to do that. Get off that, bro. You're just going to let him steal it if you continue that. Oh, they found him. There you go. Now we get that. Hey, Flash Gordon. Cool beans. This game, I'm not a carry. I know Twisted Fate typically isn't a carry, but we are just playing for the greater good. I'm just going to do the play that helps my team the most, even if it means I do not shine at all. Which luckily is what Twisted Fate can kind of do. He is the type of champion that can pull off that quite well. Which is good. Hey, Rizok. So yeah, Briar comes out this week. By the time this video comes out, Briar's going to be unleashed. Ignacio, how's it going, my dude? 34 months of Prime. Appreciate it. I've had therapy. I'm not in active therapy right now, but I have had therapy before, and it's helped. There was a time that I was, trust me, a lot worse than I am at the moment. But that ultimate, by the way, wasn't to go in. That was just to get them to run away. The Tryndamere is fully committing to only split push, I guess. I do have TP, so I wouldn't have minded. Yeah, we can just basically end, though. Okay, can we? It's really bad that our AD carry just died. Yeah, Tryndamere actually gains a lot there. It's what we've spoken about many times. It's a topic that we've played a gazillion, or talked about a gazillion times, how valuable split pushing is. This Tryndamere has completely given up, stopped caring about the actual match, but he goes to split push. He's going to die, but he just got an inhib. That's really valuable.
Unstoppable.
I'll argue with that. I played more Starfield a little bit, probably not as much as I thought I was going to, but it's a fairly mediocre game. Like, when obviously they spoke about it in the past Bethesda, and there was going to be all this, what the hell, a revolutionary game. Yeah, it's really not. It's pretty mediocre. It's fun. It's a cool sci-fi game, but it's not very special. Oh no, I'm playing the story. There's so much in it that just frustrates me that, like, it could have been better. Like, the fact that it's like the ship stuff is pretty awful. Like, you can't fly around a planet, you can't take off yourself or land. Like, that to me is just lazy by them. That's really lazy.
The luck of the draw.
I do not get why you would not make it at least that. It's very peculiar to me that they at least didn't do that. Why is Talia top lane? We've got inhibs top and mid. We just need to open up bot. And Talia split pushing top. No idea.
I reckon.
Hey, Niara. Like, why? We don't need Baron. Baron at this stage, when you've already got 2 inhibs, is just quite a big risk, especially when none of them are dead. And the enemy team didn't even attempt to steal it, so I guess not very risky in the end. Ooh, Ash Arrow. Dude, they really like me. What? She flashed for no reason. Oh, I wasn't in the redemption. Why are they focusing? Tryndamere didn't ult again. Oh. Ash wanted to kill me, but... Game! Well, there you go. GG. Oh, nice. So yeah, I was basically the ultimate mascot this game, but our ultimate was very valuable. They had 2 stealth champions, Kha'Zix and Shaco, so they couldn't really hide, which was effective. We did kind of ruin a few of their plays, which was funny. But well done. I'm not playing that well. But there we go. We are Emerald. I forgot about that. So, worth mentioning, before this game, we were 60 LP, Platinum 1. So we have gained, yet again, 40 LP. This is what, and just reminding to everybody, this is not a fresh account. Actual fresh accounts are even better MMR, better LP. This is not a fresh account. There is past MMR on this account, so it's not as good as a completely fresh account. This is why people are doing fresh accounts. So we're already in Emerald. So my goal today is, I think we could probably break into Emerald 3, which is probably, what, 3 wins away-ish. If we can get Emerald 3 today, that'd be cool. Hell, I'm happy with just getting Emerald. But I'd like to, by the end of this week, be in Diamond. Obviously, that is quite a big goal. That's a lot of wins, and I'm not really try-harding. I know some people are like, you probably should try hard, but still. Having a week or so of just a bit of chill, like the main account, we were master, then we're not. It's been a bit stressful, so having a week just a bit more chill is also quite nice for the old mental health. Yeah, gain another 40 LP, which is fantastic. So, great. Very nice. So we do 5, 10, 10. Not the best KDA whatsoever, but our damage is competitive. You know, 24, nearly 25,000. Cass a bit ahead of me, and she was definitely out damaging me a lot in this game. We do more than their Ashe. Shaco does the most damage in the game, which is quite funny. But yeah, we did more damage than our Xayah. So, like, it's not like I was doing terrible. It's just I was dying a fair amount. But that, unfortunately, is, like, the problem with Twisted Fate a lot of the time. He's very immobile, squishy mage. But I'm happy with it. Don't know if I'll play Twisted Fate more. The good news, though, is probably not because of the color blindness. I'm pretty sure that whole game, I wasn't going off color. I was going off position of card. So if I just played more Twisted Fate, I think I'd only get used to that more. So I don't think that is now a reason, like the color blindness, I don't think is a reason why I wouldn't play Twisted Fate now, which is good. But anyway, that's going to be it. We're in Emerald, so that's good. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.